I sit here trying to figure out how to get everything started. That's sad. Do this every week, and now it's, I don't know, something just wasn't clicking tonight for me. So I say hi to Mike Sampson, who was first in the house, and then there's Miss Linda Peterson. Howdy, howdy, my darling. 351 Cleveland, hello. Susie Jacobson, hello.
Susie, 351, Mama Linda, Stampede.
Wasn't sure who I would be in tonight because I know they've got that auction going on. Homesteaders, YouTubers,
Working with the Bronx, Ladies Days Ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot working with that auction to help Livia. And that's a good thing. It really is. BNS Odyssey, hello, Beth.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So I hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend this weekend. Mine's going to be so-so, I can already tell you that. But we did have a pretty good week. Piggy and I got up Monday morning, took his aunt to daycare, picked her up that afternoon. We got up Tuesday morning, got ready. And about, 5-10 minutes before we walked out the door,
Yeah.
got a phone call, his mom. She's not going today. She had a headache last night and got up this morning with a headache and said she wanted to go to the doctor, so we're going to keep her out. Said she may have the big C, OB, ID. She didn't. It was negative. But they kept her out till Thursday and then gave her another test, and it would come out negative as well. So she went back yesterday. Then we got there, and they're like, does she have paper saying she's negative? I looked at them. I said, no, she did an at-home test yesterday. It was negative. I said, that was after her test Tuesday was negative. It was just, to reaffirm it. And they talked to the main nurse there, and she said she didn't have to have one since her first test was negative, and then everything. It was, I commend these nurses at this place because they're
good at what they do.
They have good protocols for what they do. Looking at everybody saying hi to everybody, okay? But so we had most of the week off. Like I said, went yesterday, and then got paid taking his aunt, which his mom gives me a little bit of money each month to take his aunt back and forth for gas money and other things. So Piggy and I went out last night and ate supper. Didn't feel like cooking. We went to El Sueño, which is about 8 to 10 miles from here. Piggy had his Hawaiian rice, and I had pollo especial.
Folks, that Hawaiian rice comes with cheese sauce covered rice with steak, shrimp, chicken. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Hey, Josie, welcome in. So here I'll be in the hole. All right. Yeah, that now I said his comes with steak, chicken, shrimp, pineapple, bacon, cheese sauce, rice, onions. And he said it is good.
It is good.
What I ordered, it was a grilled chicken breast in smothered spinach, onions, and mushrooms with a spicy cheese sauce served with rice and a salad. And it was really good. So that's what I had for supper last night. And then, of course, we've got the live today. And then his mom and stepdad are going to a wedding tomorrow somewhere up in Tennessee. And they need somebody to sit with his aunt for 4 or 5 hours. So I've got to be up there at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be home somewhere between 6 and 7 tomorrow evening. And so Piggy, you're going live tomorrow. I don't know what time he's going to go live. Normally at 5:30. But I'm going to drive up there. That way he don't have to worry about trying to leave his live early if he is live. Melinda Dobson, hello, my darling.
And
It could be the Wi-Fi. I tell you, mine was cutting in and out yesterday. But y'all, please let me know if video quality is okay, sound quality is okay. Got a new phone. This is my old phone. This is the Samsung. I got it when this one messed up. This is what I call my game phone. The microphone on this one does not work. So I got this one to replace that one. Now the new one, or the Samsung, glitches when it takes a regular video. When I was doing lives, it was fun. But when I did regular videos, it glitched. It wouldn't do them. So I've been using Piggy's phone too. All right. Thank you, Mama Linda. Been using Piggy's phone that he plays his games and stuff on to do my videos. And I said, forget this. I'm tired of it because we have cleared the cache. I cleared out. I took my games. I took everything off of this phone. This, those do my videos on. I didn't use it for anything except videos. And still, it would glitch. And so I told Piggy, I said, I can't do it. I'm going back to blue. That's what this old one is a Blue Studio. This is a G91. The one I've got now, the new one, is a G93. And I love them. I do. I love the blue. It's BLU Studio. And thank you, Melinda. Yeah. So thank y'all so much. River Rat 3030. Hello.
River Rat.
And y'all, I have to tell you, River Rat 3030 is part of one of my questions tonight.
Oh.
I got him and Avid and Mike and a few others on one of my questions tonight. And hopefully it'll help y'all with the answer to that question when I come to it. But on the river fishing. Well, I hope you catch a hondo, River Rat. But we actually have Monday. Going back to what I was talking about, we have Monday off, so I will have we'll have a day at home on Monday, and then Tuesday we start back up again. And I'm going Tuesday to get my hair cut. I am tired of this mop. Look at that. Now in my eyes, y'all.
Coming from a woman who used to have hair down past her butt.
My hair used to be close to 36 inches long. Yeah, over 3 feet. And it has been longer than that. I lost it all when I went through cancer and chemo. And I love the short hair. I let it all grow back. And it got down to my waist. But I had to wear it up on top of my head all the time because I would give myself headaches from pulling on it at night. When I was laying down, it would pull and tug.
But keeping it up in a bun also gave her headache.
Yeah, that gave me a headache.
She toyed with the idea of maybe cut it once real short and see how she liked it. I told her, I said, baby, once you do that, I said, you'll never go back to law. She said, well, I don't know. I just want to try it. I said, mark my words.
I don't know, Buck Williams. Does it? Because you're in that question along with them. He's going, uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, that one question I'm talking about, it's got Avid, it's got Mike's Fishing Home, it's got Buck Williams, it's got Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors, it's got River Rat 3030.
But you made the south end of a northbound mule.
So there's quite a few in it. So let me just tell you what the trivia is about tonight. It is food in movie titles. Now, the movie doesn't have to be about food. It is just a food in the movie title itself. And there's a lot of foods out there in movie titles that are not about food. But we've got 15 questions tonight.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, Melinda, my hair was so long and it got knotted up at times that Piggy would literally have to brush it out for me and brush the knots out because I would wear my hair up in a bun for 4 and 5 days at a time, not take it down at all.
Trust me, folks, that was not always a fun or safe venture for the piggy.
Right. Buck says, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Right?
Oh,
Some of y'all might get that one reference I made.
Yeah.
So long and thanks for out big.
oh man.
If not, I will enlighten y'all later.
Hi, Kathy. Welcome in.
Kathy Naylor.
That's fine, Kathy. Oh man. But yeah, we've had an interesting week, and
I like John Wayne too, and no worries.
yeah. And y'all, I have to say, Piggy and I are so happy because as of technically the 4th of September, our car will be paid off. When I say technically, it means that's when the payment is supposed to be taken out because it's set up for automatic withdrawal on payments. But sometimes they take
last payment.
Yeah, sometimes they take it out the 5th, sometimes they take it out the 6th. It depends on them, not me. If it was me paying it like I did on the van, it will be paid as soon as his check goes into the bank, which is on the 3rd or the 2nd or the 1st, depending on what day the 3rd falls on. So, but yeah, we technically our car will be paid off on the 4th, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, they've been trying for the last 4 months to talk us into bringing it in and bringing it in on another.
Yeah, I keep getting messages and phone calls from them. Yeah, you bring it in, trade it in, get another. No, we don't need another vehicle. Thank you very much.
Not right now.
No.
This one's had a couple of glitches, but it's doing all right otherwise.
Melinda said Cher was in a maybe something pizza, and Kathy said Mystic Pizza. Yeah. I wish mine had stayed curly. Yeah, I wish my hair had stayed curly. When it was first coming in, it was like a little bitty soft Brillo pad. And as it grew out, it had big curls. And I actually liked it like that. It had the big curls when we got married. It was a little bit longer than I wanted, but I didn't want to have it cut either. And then it kept growing and kept growing. And I guess about, I didn't have it cut until.
Yeah, she kept worrying about whether or not she'd have any hair when we got married. I just told her, I said, baby, I ain't marrying you for your hair.
I had my hair cut in April of, I want to say 2021. It was in April before I started doing my videos in September of 2021. So I had only been a few months having my hair short. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's going to save us a little over $350 a month, that we can apply to other things, which that's quite a bit. It really is. That's quite a bit of payment right there. And that'll help us get a few other things paid down and paid off. And then we're going to work on other things and trying to find another place. Which, like I said, we've already been pre-approved. We just have to go through the process of getting some stuff paid down and paid off and getting the van fixed up. So what we were hoping to have done by the end of the year, it may be into the next year, but that's fine because God's got a plan for it and He'll take care of it. All right, let's get started on these questions. It's going on 7:15 our time. Neil's cooking. Okay. Neil's always cooking. All right. Again, this is movie title food trivia, and again, it's just the name of a food or type of food in a movie title. Okay, it does not have anything to do with the video itself most of the time, or the movie itself. It is just in the name. Question number 1. This 2008 movie sounds like it should be about a fruit train instead of a process server and his marijuana dealer. What is it? A, Coconut Rails, B, Pineapple Express, or C, Banana Train? So again, this 2008 movie sounds like it should be about a fruit train instead of a process server and his marijuana dealer. What is it? Is it A, Coconut Rails, B, Pineapple Express, or C, Banana Train? Okay, Buck said B. Melinda said B. Linda says B. Susie said B. BNS Odyssey said B. Kathy says B. I think y'all might know some movies.
Uh-oh. They know their druggy movies.
And y'all are correct. It is B, Pineapple Express.
They know their druggy movies.
I didn't even know what the movie was about. I mean, I had to. Huh?
Uh-oh. What up with that?
I had to look it up just to see what this movie was about. I can't do this. There we go. I look at my little screen up here and I feel like I'm floating off the edge.
Are you?
I could be. Question number 2.
You floating over there. You might need to go tend to that.
Question number 2. The title of this movie sounds like it should be about a bunch of angry raisin wannabes. What is it now? Again, the title of this movie sounds like it should be about a bunch of angry raisin wannabes. What is it? A, The Grapes of Wrath, B, Grapes Sun-Dried and Fried, or C, Beaten in Grape Juice?
I think I know this. Because it was also a book. And I have read the book.
Oh, man, I'm reading everybody's comments now. Because I love movies. Just looking forward to. Oh, I didn't know there was a movie coming out about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Linda said A. Kathy says A. Melinda says A, question mark.
It looks like it promises to be good. I wait for movies to
said
come
A.
out on YouTube and Amazon Prime for free.
Susie says A. These might go quicker than I thought, and I've only got 15 questions tonight, y'all.
Well, they do. You can sit there and yell at a while.
Hey, Sampy, welcome in.
Sammy.
All right, let's read this one more time, and then we'll do the answers. The title of this movie sounds like it should be about a bunch of angry raisin wannabes. What is it? A, The Grapes of Wrath, B, Grapes Sun-Dried and Fried, or C, Beaten in Grape Juice? And y'all, even Piggy knows this one, so it had to have been easy. It, of course, is A, The Grapes of Wrath.
Like I said, it was a book. They made a movie off the book. It was a great book. It was a pretty good movie.
What's funny, y'all, if y'all could just see Piggy's face, when I started reading that, he looked at me going, all right, angry raisin wannabe. You could just tell that was running through his mind before I even started reading my answers.
Yeah, when you started reading the answers, I knew.
He knew as soon as I started reading the answers, he knew what it was. Oh, man.
I'm going to give him it just to make sure, though, because, yeah, I don't know all the movies out there.
Kathy's a creative twist on words and questions. That's what I tried to do with most of them. Some of them I had a problem doing that with, but hopefully y'all get some of these others. Going into question number 3. This movie is a classic horror movie. Don't go walking around in the country because you might run into the children of the what? A, wheat, B, fields, or C, corn.
I know this one too. Ain't never watched it, but I know it.
Yes, please smash that thumbs up. We like it when y'all smash the thumbs up. Miss Linda said C. Beth said C. Melinda said C. Kathy said C. This actually turned out pretty good. People know their movies better than I did. And I will tell y'all, all of the answers were thought up of by me, except for the correct one, which of course, because I just took movie titles and made my own questions tonight.
That's why some of them sound so off the wall.
Yeah, I don't think there's such a movie out there as Beaten Grape Juice.
Right.
If there is, please tell me. I want to see it.
You might regret it.
Then again, I might. Yeah, like you said, I might regret it. So please don't. Please don't tell me.
I've watched plenty of movies on YouTube based off the title, thinking, "Hey, that sounds pretty good." And by the time I got done watching it, I realized I lost several IQ points for having watched it.
Yeah, Ms. Linda, we know it's rigged. By the way, I didn't ask you. Did you happen to get a piece of mail from a certain two people? Talking about it's rigged. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Because Biggie knows the answers.
Actually, he don't. He was talking to Miss Linda last night while I was doing questions, and she's my witness that I didn't discuss nothing with him about it, and I went to bed.
Right? But if she had, Mama Linda would have known something.
Okay, I was hoping you got it, Miss Linda. I didn't know. There's Neil.
There he is.
Chicken fried steak, boiled taters, and Brussels sprouts. That sounds good. All right. Since this movie is a classic horror movie, don't go walking around in the country because you might run into the children of the corn. So the answer is C, corn. We know that.
Children of the corn, children of no, wait, that's children of the sun.
Yeah. Children of the corn are them little white-headed, blue-eyed kids that come walking out the
I know
cornfield.
what it is.
Whew.
I ain't never watched it, so I don't know nothing about it.
I've seen that much of it. I've seen that much of it, and I know enough about the movie to know that they think anybody over a certain age should not be alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's enough to know about that movie. I don't want to watch it.
Xenophobic genocidalist.
Yeah. Question number 4. This is the good one. The title of this movie sounds more like the title of a video put out by Avid, Mike, Retired Rick, Real and Virtual Outdoors, Buck, and River Rat 3030. What is it? A, Big Fish, B, Leave It to Beaver, or C, Duck Soup?
Either one of those qualify.
So again, your options are A, Big Fish, B, Leave It to Beaver, or C, Duck Soup. Then Pooh said it was a corny movie. Buck said C. Kathy says A. Linda says A, question mark. Linda said X. I think that's what it says. My eyesight's going on.
I don't know this one.
Kathy said, great movie. Check it out. And if y'all wonder what I'm doing, looking over my laptop here, yeah, StreamYard has dark mode now. And I put it on dark mode and I can actually read the comments on my screen from StreamYard now. Linda said X.
I wouldn't be able to see that. I've seen that dark mode. I don't back.
BNS said C. And for y'all that don't know what dark mode is, dark mode on your screen, it's a black screen with white lettering. And it helps me to be able to see because when I have a white screen, it glares too much and it blurs out the dark lettering.
It messes with my eyeballs. My eyeballs do not like it.
Well, this is not sure, but I'd watch that movie. I would love to see all of them in a movie together. I think that'd be hilarious.
Oh, I'd love to see what they would come up with for a movie.
Oh, yeah. All right. The title of this movie sounds more like the title of a video put out by Avid, Mike, Retired Rick, Real and Virtual Outdoors, Buck and River Rat 3030. What is it? A, Big Fish, B, Leave It to Beaver, or C, Duck Soup? And yes, all three are movies, actual movies. But the reason I chose it was because of A, Big Fish. They're all looking for the big fish. Everybody, yeah, if you're a fisherman, you're looking for the big fish.
They're looking for that Hondo.
Mm-hmm. So the answer to this one is A, even though Buck said C, Duck Soup. I'd say it's more like Leave It to Beaver comedy. Linda says, yay!
I wouldn't want to see none of them make one call that.
No.
I can only imagine.
I think Big Fish. Searching for the Hondo. That would be awesome. We're at 3036. Always. Great question. Oh, man. And y'all, it ain't even 7:30 yet. We're already going into question 5 here in a minute. Before I go into some more questions. I told you we went out to eat last night. Well, when we get through with the live tonight, I'm going to take Piggy's leftovers from last night. Take into account, y'all, he ate the chicken and the shrimp, and possibly the pineapple, out of his rice and left the steak and the rice in there. So I'm going to fix us something to eat out of that.
I ate a good portion of the rice.
Yeah.
I mainly left the steak and veggies. I know you like steak and veggies, and it's hard for me to eat steak.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make a dish out of what's left tonight. I'm going to add probably some tomatoes and some bacon. And, depending on what's left, I might put some pasta in with it. I don't know.
Rest assured, folks, I have no doubt it's going to be good, whatever she does.
Yeah, I'm just going to utilize my leftovers again. And I'm going to do a quick video utilizing leftovers. Kathy says, magical movie. Okay. But we're going to have leftovers tonight for supper. I ate my leftovers. I don't know, sometime about 1 o'clock this morning. I was hungry. Yeah, well, we eat a lot of leftovers around here, don't we?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with good leftovers.
Yeah, it's a case of with just the two of us, it's really hard sometimes to fix a small amount of food. Now, when I fixed that spaghetti, one we call spaghetti, I fixed enough for us to have 2 meals apiece out of it, and that was exactly what we got out of it.
Well, she's actually doing pretty good. She's always been used to cooking for an army.
Yeah, Even when I'm only cooking for 2 or 3 people, I'm cooking for like 30. That's what that's how I learned how to cook.
And when it got where we couldn't eat all that much, she figured out finally that she's gonna have to start figuring out how to cook smaller. And she getting there.
Hey, Evan. Hey, Miss Joy.
Evan.
Joyce
is
leftovers not in her house. Yeah, you got a house full. You got growing boys. Well, grown boys that are still growing.
You got some big boys there to help with that. Not to mention the fur babies that help you out with whatever left.
That's it. Josie, tell me about hello. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, simple, quick, easy, tasty spaghetti. I love spaghetti.
Yes, spaghetti is based off that skit, we say. Simple, quick, easy, tasty.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, Miss Joy Stewart, she cooks a lot of simple, quick, easy, tasty meals.
Yeah.
I can't taste them, but man, my taste buds just a drool when I'm watching them. They go.
Yeah, I watch those. I have to wait till after I've had something to eat. I can't sit there and watch hers with them still sitting there hungry waiting on something to eat.
I could just eat and be stuffed and watch one of Miss Joy's videos, and my stomach starts growling and my mouth starts watering and adrenaline.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They do that to you when you're hungry. Imagine what it do when you're sitting there hungry.
And Miss Joy, when you get the chance, please give Mr. Scott a hug for us. Tell him we love him.
Yep.
Okay, we are on question number 5. And for those that missed it, question number 4 had a few of our favorite people in it. We listed Avid and Mike, and Retired Rick, and Troy at Real and Virtual Outdoors, and Buck and River Rat.
Yeah, Avid come in after it.
Avid come in after it.
He missed it. You had to watch replay to catch it.
So question number 5.
Nanny baby.
The title of this movie sounds more like a sandwich meat instead of its actual subject of stopping smoking. What is it? A, cold cuts, B, cold turkey, or C, turkey loaf?
James Garner, old movie, Support Your Local Fair.
This one wouldn't.
Maybe not, but it was about quitting smoking.
How easy is it to confuse a piggy? Start talking about family tree, and that's easy enough.
Automatic deer in the headlights. You ever look at my eyes and look at me, and you can tell my brain has left my body when she goes into that.
Let's see, Linda said A, Kathy said B, Joy said B, Avid says A. Repeat, please, by Melinda. Okay. The title of this movie sounds more like a sandwich meat instead of its actual subject of stopping smoking. What is it? A, cold cuts, B, cold turkey, or C, turkey loaf? Now I'll tell you what the movie is about. A cigarette manufacturing company looks for a small town that they are going to pay millions of dollars if everybody stops smoking.
I was thinking of the wrong movie.
And so they're going to pay this whole town all this money if everybody stops smoking. It's an experiment to see if they can get everybody to, to stop smoking. For
I've seen that movie though.
Melinda said B. Buck says B. I always give you an extra E in your name, Ellen. Neil said B. Kathy, I am 55 years old. And up until from the time I was born until I was in my early 40s, one of my aunts spelled my name A, No, Alynie. Excuse me. She spelled it Eileen. And finally, in my early 40s, she started spelling it correctly. Lolo.
No.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, from the time I was born, every time as a little kid, every time I seen her write my name, it was Alynie. And it confused me because I knew that wasn't my name.
Oh, she was a woman. And yeah, she does have a good moral code, but she wasn't blessed with an overabundance of smarts. Bless her heart.
I think a lot of Aunt Lois's is the fact that all of her strokes has affected
That
her.
has a lot to do with it, but still.
No, Avid, it was just to stop smoking cigarettes and cigars and stuff like that. It wasn't that other. Avid like people mix. Yeah. Bucks, the spelling is overrated. Yes, it is. Retard. Yeah, rated. Okay, title of the movie that sounds more like a sandwich meat is B, Cold Turkey. Of course, you go cold turkey when you stop smoking without assistance.
Backtrack.
Hey, Backtrack, welcome in. Question number 6. A cult classic from 1978 where a garden vegetable, or is it a fruit, attacks. What is it?
One of them said it earlier.
And y'all, I gotta tell you, as a kid, this was my favorite movie. I loved it. Is it A, Killer Squash, B, Green Beans Attack, or C, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? And if you've never seen it, you gotta watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know, Kathy. I don't know who played in it. I've never watched it. So it's the tomatoes. Backtrack said C. David said tomatoes. Yep. Linda said C. Kathy said C.
Well, I just have to say one of my favorite B movies ever. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's a good one. Neil said C. Yeah, that is just, you got to take into account. As kids, I was watching these movies and I'm like, this is what's out there? I love that movie. I mean, it was hilarious. I loved it. Cheryl Murdoch, welcome in and hello.
Cheryl Murdoch.
Listen, I don't care if you spell my name wrong, just spell it right. On my check. That's right. Just spell it right on my check. Melinda said C. Cheryl said C.
But me, I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me B. Something.
That movie made me sick. Cotton candy cocoons. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Has to be. I remember the cotton candy cocoons from that one. And everybody that said C and or tomatoes, whatever. Got it right. It is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I love that movie.
I ain't gonna tell you what I thought of it.
I loved it because it was funny. If we're talking about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, talking about Killer Clowns from Outer Space, that was wild. It was weird. Okay.
Not yet. She ain't made it yet.
I ain't fixed supper yet, Evan. Might have missed supper at his house, but not mine.
Right.
Question number 7. We're about halfway through.
And for the record, Average, I'm not interested in being somewhere where I'd be something.
Question number 7. A 2009 cartoon called Cloudy with a Chance of What? Okay, this is a 2009 cartoon called Cloudy with a Chance of What? Is it A, candy, B, meatballs, or C, hot dogs?
I think I remember hearing about that one. I didn't want to watch it either.
All right, River Rat. Make sure you watch them rods too now.
That's right.
All right, Backtrack. Thank you much. He said meatballs. Linda said B. Buck says B. Linda said B. Abby said candy. Kathy said B. Cheryl said B. Joy said Bugs Bunny. Hey, I likes Bugs Bunny.
I love Bugs Bunny. Me and him kind of alike. I is a stinker.
Yeah. Neil said B. I couldn't remember if it was cloudy with a chance of spaghetti or cloudy with a chance of meatballs until I looked it up and it was meatballs. I'd never seen the movie. But it is cloudy with a chance of meatballs, which is B.
Well, the rain come down earlier. I thought there was going to be some meatballs come with that.
Kathy said she saw it with the grandkids at North Carolina Theater. Linda says she wants candy, Evan. Okay, on to question number 8. This horror movie's title is named after the #1 movie theater treat. What is it? A, popcorn, B, M&Ms, or C, Raisinets? So again, this horror movie's title is named after the #1 movie theater treat. What is it? A, popcorn, B, M&Ms, or C, Raisinets? And if I'm not mistaken, the movie is about a haunted theater that is empty, deserted, and people are going in it to explore it. So, you know, what better place to have a horror movie than in a movie theater?
I'll give y'all some advice. You ever see a movie title come up in your feed when you're looking for movies to watch and you see one called Kentucky Fried Movie? Don't watch it. It's not a horror movie, but it is just shy of rated X. It is a hard rated R.
Buck Williams says A. Cheryl says C. Melinda said C. Kathy said A. Neil said A. Linda says ABC. Melinda said Linda XYZ. Ah, I've never heard of it, but I don't like horror movies after seeing The Shining. I've watched parts of The Shining, never watched the whole thing. I have no problem watching certain movies. I don't watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I don't watch Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't do that. Now, every one of the Hellbound Hellraiser movies, I watched. Leprechaun, I watched. No problem.
Yeah, she said Leprechaun was funny to her. It scared the bejeebies out of me.
I can watch. I watched those. And there are several other horror movie series that I watched. But they put that little orange-haired doll on the screen. You know, the little doll with the scar named Chucky. You couldn't pay me to watch that movie. No, not gonna happen. I'll watch Nightmare on Elm Street before that. And I will even watch Jason and Michael Myers and all them before I watch that little red-headed doll or orange-headed doll. I ain't touching that little doll. That dude's freaky.
Yeah. I've wanted to watch The Exorcist many times. I've had opportunity a couple of times. I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. Because, folks, there was some actual legitimate supernatural stuff went on the set of making that movie.
Avid said, I stopped watching them movies. I'm saying, Linda, that movie bad. All right. This horror movie's title is named after the #1 movie theater treat. What is it? It is A, popcorn. And I did look up #1 movie theater treat. And it said popcorn. So making sure that when I wrote the question, I was doing it right because the name of the movie is Popcorn.
Yeah, when I have went to movies and did get popcorn, I told them drown it in the butter. They put a little dollop on it and called that drowned in butter. I said, that ain't drowned in butter. That's a tease.
Oh yeah, like the Bela Lugosi Dracula and Frankenstein and Werewolf and all that. Preacher from Black Lagoon, Cheryl. I understand that. Yeah, the black and white movies. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, Chucky is a demon possessed doll. I know. I don't like it. No, don't have to do that doll.
Chucky is demon possessed. Leprechaun represents the master of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced things that she ain't, so she don't understand why it scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. Trust me.
Linda said when I was working on the base, I had coworkers pick me up and had Chucky doll in the back seat. It didn't turn out well. Oh man, yeah, it wouldn't have turned out so well for me neither. I don't like that little orange-headed doll. No. And what's funny is I got a cousin whose daughter's. My cousin is my age. His daughter is, I think, right around 30, and she's got a little boy. And he is redheaded. He got that orangish red hair. Chevy. And they dressed him up for Chucky at Halloween.
It was a perfect match.
I mean, looked just like Chucky, that little doll. Oh, no. I'm like, no,
And he is true, being a redhead boy.
Yeah, he's all boy. Believe me, he's all boy. What I see.
Boy, he is all redheaded boy.
He comes out honest.
Y'all know what I mean.
Question number 9. This 2001 Tom Cruise movie is about a self-indulgent and vain publishing magnate who finds his life upended after a vehicle accident. What is it? A, Bread and Tulips, B, Bean, or C, Vanilla Sky? And y'all, I watched this movie, and I'm just going to be honest with you. This is the stupidest movie I've ever watched in my life. Very close to, anyway, if not the stupidest movie.
Well, the character fits the personality of the actor to begin with, so yeah.
Yeah.
Vain and self-absorbed.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if any of y'all have seen that movie or not, but
he made that statement once here a year or two ago that he trains harder than the Navy SEAL. I'm sorry, you ain't that good.
Kathy said every minute in The Shining demon possessed. Yeah, I don't watch The Shining. I mean, like I said, I've seen parts of it. I've never watched the whole movie. Neil said Vanilla Sky. I bet you Neil's watched this movie. I hope he had the same thoughts about it I did. It's a stupid movie.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, that was a scary movie.
Well, Linda, y'all haven't missed anything, believe me. Other than just not knowing the name of the movie. But, now, I will tell y'all, the other two are names of movies. Bread and Tulips and Bean are movies. Vanilla Sky is this particular Tom Cruise movie. It's Tom Cruise. I want to say Penelope Cruz, C-R-U-Z, it's different spelling. And there's another blonde actress. Oh, what is her name?
I don't know.
Anyway, it had Penelope Cruz and this blonde actress and Tom Cruise in it. And it's a weird movie. It's Vanilla Sky. It's stupid, but because vanilla is, a type of food, it got me.
think what got you was one of the actors in it.
No, it would have been stupid no matter who played in it. It was a stupid movie. I didn't even realize who Tom Cruise was at the time. Didn't know him. And I thought the movie was stupid then.
Tom Cruise stopped being good after Risky Business.
But like I said, I had no idea who any of the actors were. I was not a big movie fan unless it was certain genres of movie at that time in my life when I watched that. Didn't go out and watch a lot of movies. And this one happened to be on, I want to say it was in my aunt's house. They were watching it on Netflix or something. I didn't know who was playing in it. And I was like, what is this movie? It's stupid. And my cousin's like, watch it. It'll make sense. And the longer I watched it, the stupider it got. And I just looked at her and I said, are you enjoying this? She said, just watch it. I watched it to the end. I said, so what's the point of the movie? And she said, you didn't get it? I said, no, it was stupid. So,
Well, that's who was the cousin?
Jennifer. Jin?
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah, stay safe, Kathy. If it's thundering there, it was thundering here earlier.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Explains why she would get it. Folks, she be on the same wavelength. Y'all get my drill. Get through.
Hey, Jethro, welcome in. Backtrack, unfortunately, honey. That's the way it goes with them. They don't never pay for nothing. But mine does. Mine washes dishes, pay for his food.
Well, that might explain why.
All right, number 10. The 1971 version starring Gene Wilder is the original version of this great movie.
Oh,
What is it?
Y'all don't know this.
A, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. B, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or C, Chocolate.
Y'all don't know this.
Backtrack said, yes, my beautiful wife. Yep.
Nice save there, Backtrack.
Jethro said B. Kathy said, no, Cheryl said B, excuse me. Avid said A. Melinda said B.
If you're lucky, maybe she'll believe you.
Backtrack says B. Linda said B. Y'all, as fast as things are going, we might be done early tonight. And if we are done a little early, I'm going to go ahead and close out when I get through with the 15 questions. Because there's an auction going on for anybody who's interested on several different channels. Lazy Days Ahead with Jess and Lisa. I think Rambling with the Brooms. I'm not sure all the other channels. But what the auction is for a little girl named Olivia. She's 4 years old, and she has brain cancer.
Medulloblastoma.
A medulloblastoma. And they are trying to get money up to help her mother because where the little girl has to go to have treatment is like, 10 or 12 hours away from home? Something like that.
Yeah.
And
it is rare, but there have been cases where it has been curable. They just had to get her there.
Linda says it's on Andale's channel. Okay.
Okay.
It's just simply, they are trying to help the mother so that she has money to eat on and be there with her daughter. And
like anybody else, parents are struggling just like any of the rest of us.
Oh yeah.
Everything, and they've got that little girl. They got other kids too, I think.
Linda said it's 13 hours from home. Okay. Miss Linda knows. Miss Linda is a moderator on those channels for this. And I thank her so kindly for being in here with us tonight. taking a break from that, but it
Speaking
goes
of
until 11 tonight. Okay.
Speaking of which, Mama Linda, have you had opportunity to wipe the crow? That's another fact. My brother-in-law says to not remind her of the Lily.
His wife.
Oh,
Okay, again, question number 10. The 1971 version starring Gene Wilder is the original version of this great movie. What is it? Is it A, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, B, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or C, Chocolate? Again, all three are movies, but the original of the movie is B, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. Of course, there was the second one with Johnny Depp called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know what the movie Chocolate's about.
which was pretty good. It'll never beat the original. As said, backtrack the clown that gets crowned with a broom handle. I gotta stay away from the crowd. Yeah, but backtracking women are sneaky and quick. You might not never know when it's coming, and when it does, it's like, oh crap.
But too much singing in that movie.
I liked it. Of course, I like music.
Well, I like the Oompa Loompas. What can I say?
I like them too.
Yeah. All right, on to question number 11. This 1988 Tom Cruise movie is focused on the world of bartending.
I know this.
What is it? A, cocktail, B, tequila, or C, Coyote Ugly?
See what?
Coyote Ugly. It is options are A, cocktail, B, tequila, or C, Coyote Ugly. If I'm not mistaken, they are all three movies.
Cocktail, Coyote Ugly, what was the other one?
Tequila.
I think it might have been a movie. The other two are. PSB.
Danimal, hello, welcome in. Hey, Paul at PSV Odyssey.
Animal.
Danimal says cocktail. Cheryl said A. Abby says A. Buck said D. Drunk again. How about you, deadbeat dad? Backtrack says A. Paul says cocktail. Kathy said C, which is Coyote Ugly. Linda said A. Melinda said repeat, I think A or C. This 1988 Tom Cruise movie is focused on the world of bartending. What is it? Is it A, cocktail, B, tequila, or C, Coyote Ugly? Remember, it is a Tom Cruise movie. Kathy said, change me to A. Abby said, the answer is A, people. Josie said B. Linda said A. Dan said cocktail, of course. Oh. And y'all, the answer is a cocktail. One of the few things I can actually picture other than Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise in, because I see his face and I see that blinking neon martini glass with the olive in it with cocktail on the side of it.
I knew it was cocktail.
Yeah.
Thomas Campbell put Coyote Ugly in with a list of cocktails. Coyote Ugly was actually good.
That was a decent movie. I like Coyote. Well, it was later put Coyote Ugly because
I mean, it did involve a bar. Cass was a whole lot better looking.
well, coyotes, because this is actually, foods and movie titles. I was trying to come up with something, but Coyote Ugly was the only thing I could think of.
I get you. I understand. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. You know.
All right.
But it had a good storyline.
Yeah.
And it had a good reason for the name.
Yeah.
That Coyote Ugly is the female version of what we guy calls getting a case of the NAWS. GNAWS. You know, kind of like you go to the bar, you get blitzed, you wake up the next morning, decide something you don't want to wake up. You get a case of the NAWS, rather knock your arm off and wake it up.
Oh, man. Well, you know the remedy to that, don't you? It's called don't go to the bar and get blitzed.
No, you go to the bar
Don't get blitzed.
and you can get blitzed. Just make sure you got a good female friend with you to be the DD so she can make sure you don't wind up with regrets.
Well, it's a Coyote Ugly. Good story about father and daughter relationship. All right, we're on to question number 12. And again, y'all will probably get done early tonight. That's fine. We've only got 15 questions. And again, several channels are hosting that auction to help Livia.
Yeah, anybody that can go and donate stuff for auction or buy stuff from that auction or just flat out donate some money.
Or just show support.
Just show support of it. Yeah, because I'll take it back to you any day. People trying to help a little girl like that.
Yeah, but when it comes to children, I'm all about, and people in desperate need, I'm all about helping if I can. But I don't have Jack Squad anymore, aside from my son every other weekend.
Well, Daniels, look at it like this. Material goods, you may not have any of anymore, but you got something that trumps it all.
That's a little boy.
That's that little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like a little tale about rich man taking his son out to the country to show him how poor people were and how fortunate they had it. But the little boy didn't see it that way because, like, oh, they got more than one dog. Oh, they got their own chickens. They got their own cows. They got their own this. They got their own that. They're rich.
They grow their own food, yeah.
They grow their own food. They don't have to rely on anybody else. They're rich. And it put things in perspective for that rich dude.
Yeah.
Taught him a lesson. You know, yeah, you might not have the material goods what you once had for whatever reason, and that don't matter. You got that little boy. You got everything.
Mm-hmm. Riches beyond measure right there. Like material matter, it's...
Well, Daniel, I don't know the peculiars or the circumstances or anything like that, but you know, even that pales in comparison to you having that relationship with your son, because that means more to him than anything. You know, don't matter anything else. He's got his daddy.
Yeah.
He's got everything he could want. And that, in fact, you raise him well, teach him well. Don't matter what anything else. You raise and teach him well. Teach him how to be a proper adult when he grows up. You'll not only be doing him a favor, you'll be doing the rest of us a favor by producing a good young adult. You know, sometimes we have to forgo some things that we love most because they'll mess us up in the end anyway. So, you know, for whatever reason, it's what needs to be to get better off.
All right. Let's get back to this while Piggy goes and fixes me a glass of water, y'all.
Oh.
Question number 12. This 1991 movie, based on the book by Fannie Flagg, starring Kathy Bates. What is it? Fanny Flagg, Flagg. I didn't understand him when he said it because he's in the other room. Oh. Okay, and again, it stars Kathy Bates. What is it? Is it A, cornbread, B, Naked Diner, or C, fried green tomatoes? Again, all three of these are movies now. Good night, Dan. You don't have to leave. He said good night.
I didn't mean to run you off, Dan.
Let's see. Cheryl said C. Kathy said C. Linda said C. Melinda said C. Kathy said classic movie. Yes, it is. It is. I love this movie. Beth said C. Kathy Bates is an awesome actress anyway. I don't care what she plays in. She is an amazing, amazing actress. Okay. This 1991 movie based on the book by Fanny Flagg, and it stars Kathy Bates. What is it? Is it A, cornbread, B, Naked Diner, or C, fried green tomatoes? Josie said C. I like Fanny Flagg too. For years, I didn't know that she's the one that wrote the book that the movie was based on. Refrigerator door's got the squeakies. Yeah, I like that. That one right there, Cassie. I'm older and I've got more insurance. George Ernest said C. Right. And she ain't wrong on that one. That was good because that was a true line in that one. I found that out because when I was driving up until the age of 25, they had me on high risk insurance. Never had, at that point, I had never had a ticket, never been in a wreck, none of that. But I could not get anything but high risk insurance. Turned 25, I got good insurance. And if y'all are in an area that has shelter insurance, check it out. Unfortunately, they don't have it where we're at. But shelter is great insurance. But you have to be 25 or married to get it. But after that, I got a speeding ticket. And even though I got the speeding ticket, my insurance didn't go up. So I'm telling myself, and I'm retired and watch movies, laugh out loud. Okay. Repeating for Josie, this 1991 movie based on the book by Fanny Flagg, and it stars Kathy Bates. What is it? Is it A, cornbread, B, Naked Diner, or C, fried green tomatoes? Josie said C. And everybody that said C, fried green tomatoes, got it right. Again, one of my favorite movies. Love that movie. Kathy said Tawanda. I don't think I've ever seen. I think Piggy's watched Tawanda. I haven't. On to number 13. Number 13. A popular 2007 Disney movie with a cooking rat. What is it?
I know this one.
A. Chowder. B. Ratatouille. Or C. Cobbler.
I know this one.
Piggy's known quite a few of these, which doesn't
I
shock me.
never watched it, but I've seen the commercials for it. I thought it was cute as all get out.
Jethro says A. Cheryl said B. Linda says B.
There'd be a lot of them I might know.
Oh, okay. Casey said one. That's what Bates yelled at plowing into VW.
Huh?
Talking about fried green tomatoes. Kathy was saying what Kathy Bates' character yelled at plowing into that VW when she talking about she has more insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Wanda.
I thought that was hilarious.
Jethro said B. Beth says B. Melinda says B.
I got great insurance. How's yours?
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Chowder, we know is not the answer because Chowder is a cartoon, but it was on TV. It was about a cat. I used to watch Chowder all the time. That was a good cartoon. It was
I
funny.
never heard of it.
Well, it's one of those situations of it was what was on, so that's what I watched
In the area you were in.
the area I was in.
I had different ones here.
Yeah. Well, now this was as an adult. I mean, sitting down watching TV. The only way,
Still.
yeah. I don't remember what channel it was on. I think it was like on Nickelodeon or something like that. Which
That might explain why I never saw it. I
Yeah.
never really watched it at Nickelodeon.
I didn't have much choice. Didn't have anything else on to watch on the other channels. Okay, popular 2007 Disney movie with a cooking rat is, of course, B. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yes, she does, and she's very good in Misery.
Oh, man. Kathy Bates. She's phenomenal.
Jethro said Chowder was on Cartoon Network. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Question number 14, y'all. A 1975 comedy starring Bill Bixby, Don Knotts, and Tim Conway about a slick gambler who is duped into taking care of a group of orphans. What is it? A. The Apple Dumpling Game. B. The Peach Cobbler Game. Or C. The Banana Pudding Game.
Y'all don't know this, but I'm going to be disappointed. But I actually know this. Love that show.
Then we said A.
It didn't dawn on me that was Bill Bixby in that.
I didn't know. The only ones I remember were Don Knotts and Tim Conway.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because the main thing I know Bill Bixby for is Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Okay, so Josie says A, Jethro says A, Melinda says A, Linda said A, Kathy says A, Cheryl says A, Beth said A. And y'all are all right. It is A, the Apple Dumpling Game. The apple dumplings are good, y'all. And the last question of the night. The 1995 comedy starring John Candy and Alan Alda that is named after a type of pizza topping. What is it? A. Pepperoni, B. Mushrooms, or C. Canadian bacon?
I don't know. I'll have to watch it now. Got Alan Alda in it. I didn't know him and John Candy played one together.
Some do, Kathy, but it's very few and far between.
You're talking about two extremely comical people.
Yeah. I think the last true slapstick comedian, you could say, would probably be Jim Carrey. though he
Yeah.
is retired from acting. But I mean, there's others out there that tried. I just don't know if they really do it anymore. Cheryl says C. Buck said the Ghost of Mr. Chicken was better. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken was good. It was a good movie.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's got Don Knotts in it.
Oh, okay. Well, not one of the legends of comedy.
Ms. Linda, Melinda said C. Kathy said no idea. Melinda said yes, but Beth said C. Neil said C. Jethro said C. I am guessing. Melinda said C. Well, all of y'all that said C and guessed C and all the other got it correct, it is Canadian Bacon. That is the name of the movie with John Candy and Alan Alda.
I figured it would because I thought Young Candy did a lot of stuff Canadian.
He did a lot of. His last movie, if I'm not mistaken, was called Wagons East, I think. But
I just know he was playing dog.
he was. Now, I knew John Candy starred in it, but I didn't know who else starred in it until I was reading it about the movie. And I thought that was neat that it was John Candy and Alan Alda that played in it. Well, y'all, it is going on 8:20 here again. First of all, thank y'all very much for joining me and Piggy tonight. We enjoy it every Saturday night when everybody drops in and joins us and spends time with us. Again, there are several live streams going on. Andale, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, Rambling with the Brooms, and maybe some others that have a live auction going on until 11 p.m., I believe, tonight.
Yeah.
And
they were going to do a 24-hour, but they changed it.
Yeah. And again, proceeds go to Remy, and who is the mother of Livia. And Remy has her own channel, and I believe she is also going live. If y'all want to support her, I don't know the name of her channel, but you can, if you want to go to one of these other channels and then go to her channel from there. She needs watch hours to help build up her channel. And again, the proceeds from the auction are going to help Livia's mom and family to be able to afford to be with her while she
afford to live.
Yeah, to live while she is having treatments for her cancer. Again, she is 13. There will be 13 hours away from home. The money will be to provide food and necessities and things while they are there having her treatments done. Olivia is 4 years old, y'all. It's for me. It's all about the kids. It's all about family. We know it's about family.
Yeah, it's a terrible tragedy that one so young hit with something like
that. Neil said Grace and Fire. Okay.
Yeah, saw her there.
Kathy, it's not. I just have to go like 200 yards up the road. If that. It's just I'm going to be driving up there. It's just right next door, basically. But I can't walk.
Right next door.
Yeah, it is right next. It's right next door, but it's like there's a good distance of yard between us. So I'm not walking. I would walk up there if I didn't want Piggy to.
I could almost throw a rock from here to there.
Yeah, almost. But yeah, I won't be traveling a long distance. Just up the road.
The main thing for her is going to be nerves. I just have to be there.
Yeah. My stomach usually acts funny every time I have to go up there. Neil says it's rained there since Thursday. It rained here earlier today. I didn't know if I was going to go live because power was flickering on and off.
The main thing about it is it's not just the stresses of tensions and everything. There's spiritual things going on that we're on one side of the spectrum and that's on the other side of the spectrum. It can be hard.
again, I'm gonna say thank y'all for watching. Everybody have a great evening, great weekend. If y'all can drop in and spend some time with Piggy tomorrow on his live stream, I believe that he's going to go live at 5:30. He might go live a little bit earlier. I don't know. Just look out for his live stream
I'm
time.
doing it 4:30, but I'll probably just go ahead and keep it at 5:30 and then about 6:30.
Okay. And that way, keep him occupied. I'm going to try to be in and out on my phone, so I probably won't be texting much. But I do want to say thank y'all very much again for joining us. Hope the trivia got y'all as well as difficult. Some of these were funny. I thought they were hilarious.
What?
The trivia. I did. I thought the trivia was hilarious. Learned some things from the trivia as always. So here thinking, I've got to go fix supper. Do a video for that. So please know we love you. Thank you for watching. And thank you for joining us. And we shall hopefully see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.